to?
I don't know if we're live. Doesn't make sense. It's saying testing our. What the hell?
It's not live. You have
What?
to wait until it
No, I think it's live.
What?
Like, hey, what's up, guys?
Are
Anime
you
Talk
sure?
here. Yes, I think it's live.
Check.
Just say, hey, what's going on, guys?
It's so. How's everybody today?
If you can't do the intro right, then don't do the intro.
Okay, you didn't even give me a sign that I was gonna do it.
I told you, so do it, and you did. What the heck? You were just arguing about it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You literally were just arguing about it.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Anime Talk. I'm here. You're here with Izzy and so.
Alright. What are you doing? Okay, so it looks like So can't do this.
I zoned out.
No, you can't do it.
Okay,
that's what it looks
today we're gonna talk about how, what are we talking about?
Dude, are you serious? Okay, anyway, hey, what's up, guys? Anime Talk here, Izzy, and so we didn't lie in the title. Obviously, that's what we're gonna say. We didn't lie. We were trying to upload 2 podcast episodes the previous month on
May.
June. What was it? April. Yeah, so we did try to upload. We were doing a live format. We were on Twitch live, and we did a full 20-minute podcast.
I think
but
it was longer.
Probably, and Twitch decided not to show, our podcast.
Discrimination.
Yes.
They hate us and they don't want us to succeed.
Yeah, and that is why we haven't been uploading. We were working on a studio in our house. It's like a place for us to do our podcast whenever we are, and when we were testing it out, that week when we were trying to upload, it didn't work out well, and here we are. We're uploading again. We did a full podcast. We talked about the big sick of 2020 because we can't say what the virus is, and what? What are you saying? Cool. Why would you even say it though? That's what I'm saying. Like the virus that's happening right now, we call it the big sick of 2020, just to make it chill. And what else? What else is happening? We talked about Hisekai and how he is in Hisoka in modern times in 2020. He's from Hunter x Hunter. He's a character. He's like a Joker, I guess. And it's just disappointing because we were working on it, and then Twitch just decided not to.
That episode was good.
It was good. We called Hisekai the word that we can't say because we're on YouTube.
An unprepared episode.
Yeah, it's kind of hot in here.
Lame. Now we sound like liars.
Now we sound like people who want to make excuses.
So anyway.
Yeah, so this is going to be our format. I'm going to explain it again. Our format is basically going with live episodes on YouTube. If you guys do want to check us out on other podcasts, this will be on the other podcasts still, like Anchor, Spotify, iTunes.
Yeah, it's gonna be live first, and then we're.
Yeah, it's just easier on me. I will try my best to get it the same day. It will work out. And yeah, this time we can actually put some images on here if we wanted to. We could play around. Oh, Sarah Carter says, yeah, Twitch is stupid sometimes. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Just dumb. Like, just to have, what's it called? Just to even try to stream over there. It's dumb. But we were trying to stream on YouTube first. But then YouTube was like, you have to wait 24 hours. And I'm like, we have had this channel for a year and a half, and you're telling me we have to wait 24 hours to stream? It's just dumb. Anyway, yeah, that's what we're going to be starting to do. We're going to do a live podcast. It's easier since we were absent, how long? For 6 years, right?
I think it was 7.5. Get it right.
7.5, right. Yeah, and maybe it's going to be more functional, because we do have a place to start doing these podcasts, even though it's really hot and small.
And stuff.
Yeah, without anyone interrupting, so it'll be a little bit better. It is hot in here, though.
It do be hot.
It's hot in here. We're dying. We're in a closet.
I do be sweating.
we literally cleaned out a closet we found in the apartment, and we just there's still stuff in here, but we moved all of our equipment in here, and it's hot, and the heat.
And now our mom hates us.
Yes, our mom hates us. Sarah Connor said 7 months. Yeah, it was 7 months. I believe so.
Dang, we suck.
Right. I'm freaking sweating already.
Yeah.
Just to catch up, I don't know if we did talk about at least twice by now, but I want to talk about what was it called? Like the big sick of 2020, the whole thing.
Wait, you're calling it the big sick of 2020?
Don't say this.
What about the big sick of 2019 or 2018 or 2017. Why are you acting like we have more six? Sick. Okay, that. Okay,
Guys, she was punning that joke this whole time, and she still
I have
butchered
another
it.
joke.
She
Once we
no,
get
get
talking
this.
so
This is
much.
her second time doing it. The first time was when
Yeah. I
when
did
the
it
stream
last
didn't
time.
work. When the stream didn't work, that's when she did the joke,
It's
and no
a
one.
good joke.
We got S Saeed 996 says serves you right. Okay, thanks S Saeed.
Go away. I hate you.
Yeah. Anyway,
If we ever get haters, I'd react so badly to it. I'd literally comment, "You suck."
right, exactly.
It shows a lot about my
Oh,
personality.
God, it's hot. Sarah Carter said the Big Sig of 2020 is a great name. Yes, it is, and I think it's the best way to avoid YouTube from demonetizing.
It could be better. I think there's potential.
The Big Sick of 2020 that's making everyone go crazy. That's the longer title. What is there anything we could talk about for anime wise?
I've been waiting. Kim Jong Un, guys.
No, that's not. That's not anime related. Oh,
apparently.
well, we can talk about this again because we did talk about Kim Jong Un dying in the last podcast.
Yeah. We have to.
We were talking about his sister, and
Oh,
how people are actually making her.
First, let's explain the context of what we're trying to say. So last week, I think it was like Wednesday or Tuesday. The media was like, "Oh, Kim Jong Un died because of his failed heart surgery," and it was funny watching the memes or looking at the memes. But I don't think, no, I think it deserves recognition that we laugh. So people are saying he died, right? And then his sister would take over like the dictatorship.
Right.
And you can go ahead.
I mean, you don't really need to explain any of that.
What are you talking about? I explained what I'm talking.
As Saeed 96 said, he's still alive.
Okay, apparently.
Apparently he's still alive, which there could be. Wait. So I didn't read the news. What did they say about like he's still alive? Like what did they really say?
Okay, so they said that Kim Jong Un made his public appearance after 3 weeks of being gone. He did like this ceremony or something. He cut a ribbon or something like that, and his sister was there. I'm just saying. Maybe it was. I feel like it was pre-recorded, and everything was pre-arranged.
Wait.
This before, and they hid it, and then now they're releasing it.
Wait, let me
to
get
show
this
he's
straight.
alive.
There was a video of him talking, saying that everything was BS.
No, it was just him showing him.
It was showing that he was alive.
Yeah.
So that's could be BS because how Korea is, they could literally pre-record anything.
Yeah.
And the way they shut everything down, like where no one can know what's inside or out. Yeah, that makes sense. But the story is his sister was supposed to take over or something because she's the next heir, I guess, to the throne.
Like his sister was even harsher and like worse than Kim Jong Un.
But that didn't stop the memers out there. No, it did not stop them. They said they were doing, the memers started making like anime little memes about her, saying like making her adorable and cute. There was a part where she was running with bread, like they put bread in her mouth, like the character from Demon Slayer, Nezuko, and she like trying to make her that adorable girl, but like
she in the family of full of dictators.
Right, it's just ridiculous. And as Saeed said, 96 said if it might have been a double. Yeah, possibly.
I don't think so, because it was literally him.
It could be.
But I feel like they did this before, and then now they're releasing it, and they didn't show that it happened before because like North Korea is very censored. We're probably wrong, and he's still alive and hearing this podcast, and he's about to kill us.
I'm afraid he will come after us because we are the biggest podcasters out there for anime, at least. We are gaining, I think, billions of views every day. I think he would attack us.
I feel like he'd notice, and then he'd be like, "No, they can't know us."
Listen.
Wait, no, he wouldn't say that. Because he's dead. His sister would be like, "Oh, they know too much."
We should interview his sister.
We should.
And ask her, how does she feel about these memes?
I'm emailing her right now.
Alright, do it. So, Sarah Carter said, memes will always thrive when bad things happen. Oh, you know what? That's so true, but this time around, the memes I haven't seen, okay, except for that, like, the funeral meme. I don't know if you have seen it. It's the one where a couple of, I think it's like African Americans, I don't know if they're from Africa exactly, but like looks like it, and they dance like towards like whoever's dead. Like they have a funeral, like what they call it, the box, like you know what I'm talking about? Casket. Yeah, yeah. So they have the casket on their shoulders, and they're all dancing. What's it called? Towards the death, you know, like of that person. They would have this music. They're like,
I think I saw
that's everywhere.
that.
This is the meme that's popping out everywhere right now. That's like the only like other big meme I've seen, but like it's not how it was like a month before the pandemic, you know.
I feel like okay, there's always gonna be memes, right? Even about bad stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like other than like bad stuff, like Kobe Bryant dying or stuff.
No, they did still make memes of it, but you can make the good side of it.
Yeah, but like I mean,
memes
like,
doesn't mean like, oh, it's a make fun of. It's always still like
I'm talking about make fun of memes where they like just play around. So like in the beginning of the coronavirus, they made a lot of memes, right?
Right.
And until March, they kept going.
Mm-hmm.
But like lately, they haven't been doing it on the virus, but the effects that the virus has. So like the school shutting down, nobody graduating, everybody like turning into like we're turning into a society where we don't know how to communicate with people anymore because we're quarantined, you know.
All right, I get you.
I think that's funny.
We're in a funny time.
Yeah.
S96. Did you hear when his mom and his sister turned to rule over North Korea? Oh, wait, what? I don't understand. I want a funeral as late as that one. Did you hear when his mom said it's his sister's turn to rule over?
Oh yeah, I saw a meme
did not
like
hear
that. So, what happened was that, his, I think this is fake, but Kim Jong Un's mom was like, give your sister, or it's the sister's chance to rule over North Korea.
Mom said it's my turn to starve the people.
And that's what they said. The caption was like, Mom said it was my turn.
Mom said it's my turn to starve and hurt the people in our country. That's really messed up. So sad. Yeah, which is, but like, it makes you think though. So I remember you were telling me this funny conspiracy, how you were saying how North Korea wanted to give us a gift.
Yeah.
Remember that? Because repeat it again because our last episode did not air.
No, it's the best episode in the whole entire world of episodes made.
Yeah, we can actually say that, and no one could actually try and find out if it was the best. Yeah, it was the best one. We generated so much money from it. Yeah. But go for it. So go for it.
That's why we hid it from society. Okay, so basically in December, North Korea said that they would give America a big surprise, a big present for us, you know? And then January happened. Everybody's like, where's our surprise? Where is our present? He lied. They lied. Where is it? And then all of a sudden, boom, Miss Corona happened.
Damn it, why'd you say Corona?
Damn it!
The big sick of 2020.
The big sick of 2020. That name I just said was that girl from Never.
Okay, stop. No.
That's what I was talking about.
Stop changing the subject.
But yeah, that's what happened, and I'm starting
There's
to
so
think
many things I can think about. Like, okay, like the idea of China also releasing the flu. I mean, the big sick of 2020 in their own country. Could it be the reason that they stopped the protest, but at the same time they did screw themselves so much that it could get spread out. So it could have been Korea. Or maybe it happened in China first, and then Korea got the idea and then just sent it to America. I don't know, man. There's just a lot of conspiracies out there that we don't know.
Maybe a Korean spy was in China and acted like a Chinese person, and they're like, oh no, I'm a Chinese citizen. Maybe they were a Chinese citizen, and then they went to the scientific lab that produces viruses, and then they released the virus.
Is there a possibility that there is a secret war going between America, China, and Korea? Basically, Korea lost because their guy just died, and that could have been a hand from America or China or whoever. Because they're not the only countries fighting either. Russia and you know what? This is getting too political and conspiracy theory. I don't think we should talk about this. Let's talk about anime.
Let's talk about anime.
I had an anime idea about Korea.
Today, Trump, our POTUS.
Don't say Trump, damn it.
Damn it, are you kidding?
Yes, I don't know why YouTube. Yeah, or just say President of 2020. I remember we had this conversation.
I forgot.
President of 2020.
Okay, the POTUS of 2020.
Well, like it's like
tweeted-
but it's like dumb though if you think about it, like YouTube.
That's ridiculous.
Like okay, you could say that he's not your president, but he is your president. Like I don't like Trump or anything. I don't care for him. I think he's just funny because he acts stupid. But like like the
He's
stupid
so
things, he's so stupid. Like and like it's like I watch him to see what he's gonna say. But like other than that, YouTube is ridiculous for trying to block his name or anyone
That's
talking
honestly,
about him.
Like,
Right.
even though we have the worst president in the world, it shouldn't be censored. It should be out there.
Right.
We should know. We should like see how ridiculous our country is getting to elect somebody like this. But like it's just stupid. Like he's still our president. You know, like
Yeah. And if you don't like it, just
you can't ignore it. You can be
Yeah.
like, no, he's not my president.
like it's like Obama. Like it's like when they were. It's funny. I could say Obama. Fine. But anyway, yeah.
John F. Kennedy.
Before you get shot.
Abraham Lincoln. Oh, same thing.
Oh no. You know what they say, Abraham Lincoln. I'm not 100% sure, but 100% like on it. They say that Abraham Lincoln caused like a genocide in I think Minnesota. I did not read it, but I'm not even saying it's real. But anyway.
Yeah, I have to. I heard it and I didn't really research it, but I told myself I would like search it up later to see what happened.
Right. Let me read some of the chat. Let me see. Aside said, "What YouTube won't allow you to say that? Yeah, it's just dumb." Sarah Carter said, "Yeah, YouTube has so many rules. Yeah, it's just getting worse by the second."
I think like lately, like since 2015, it's been getting a lot worse. Like YouTube's been dying like a lot because of
Well,
the
it's not
rules
dying
they're
in the
implementing.
sense. It's dying in the sense of I guess you could say freedom of speech or freedom of like whatever you want to upload. And it's dying in the way it's not supporting the creator but more of a corporation. That's what I would say. It's dying.
That's
It's
corrupted.
Yeah, it's corrupted. And then Saeed said that's blasphemous. No. Yes.
Wait, before we continue to our next topic, I didn't finish what I was going to say.
Yeah, about the
Our
president of 2020.
POTUS tweeted today, because the news about North Korea came out today, and like Kim
What did he
Jong-un,
tweet? LOL.
he's like, I'm so glad I saw my friends all well and fine.
Right.
Like, he said something among those words. I'm like, damn, bro, they're best friends. Just put Putin in. You got the 3 worst people in the world
That's true.
living today.
We are talking too much
There's still
about this. I
Hitler.
don't want to talk about.
Yeah, true.
Let's
true.
talk about
Sorry,
the
guys.
anime that we've watched, and that is none of the anime we have watched. We have watched nothing, like nothing at all.
No, we watched. Did we talk about it? We watched Never.
No, but that was
Promised
like the
Neverland.
last podcast we talked about, like
Did
Never
we?
Promised Land and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
we haven't been watching because like I'm getting focused with school and like
We're trying to make a schedule. Like
we're almost there.
We were
okay?
working on this. We were working on our little studio with the closet. We were working on the stream. There were so many things, but hopefully we can get a schedule out there. I would say it's less hectic. It's just that we added more stuff to it. So hopefully we can get it done. We do want to talk about the thing that no one will ever hear about, the last podcast, and that is about Hisoka.
Hisoka.
He's a character from. Stop, stupid! You're so
I
stupid.
can't wait.
Hisoka is from Hunter x Hunter. He's a character on there, and he's one of the main characters. I would say he's on there a long time, a while.
I wouldn't say main character. I
Mana-
would say
like-
main antagonist.
Yeah, I
Main
could say that too.
villains.
So the idea is we're bringing back one of our segments. Is like, how would he be in 2020? Like, what would he do? What would be his career? How would people see him? Wait, you know
What
what?
would
I have
happen?
a picture right here. That's him right there.
He's a joking kind of person. He's not. He's like the Joker.
He's the
Not
silly.
the Joker, not Batman Joker. The card game Joker.
Yes.
like the typical Joker, not a jester, a Joker.
Now in the show though, he gets very, I guess, horny.
He's weird, yo. He's a weird person. He's like Orochimaru.
He's Orochimaru, but he's way much hornier than Orochimaru. When it comes to little kids, he's very dirty. His voice too makes it worse. And we watched the dub, so I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys listen to it. I wish you could play a clip real quick.
What a surprise that we watched dub.
Right. It's not like a dub. Oh, did we ever talk about Vinland Saga? We watched that and it's subbed.
I think we did.
We did, yeah. We watched
Yeah.
Vinland Saga and that's subbed. Like it's a good Viking
Yeah,
anime
we
if you guys
talked
are
about
interested.
that.
But yeah, going back to it. So this guy right here, with his nice
Yeah, he
face.
does have a nice face
A sa-
tattoo. I want one of those.
Oh my god. Yeah, Hisoka definitely a main character. Yeah, I could see him because he's there a long. He's there for a long time.
He's there.
Like it's like I would say Orochimaru is technically a main character. Like he's not there. He's
I think
what do you
focused character.
focus character? There we go.
They you see them a lot more than other characters.
Right, and they're part of the story. Like they're there. They're in mostly all the stories. But yeah, like him as a person, like in 2020. Well, the thing is, So would say he would be a teacher. And,
oh yeah.
And the idea is that this man is we can't say it, but I'm going to say pedo.
He's a pedophile, bro.
Yeah, because
Go on YouTube. First thing you'll see if you search up his name is pedophile.
Now I don't
exposed.
but I don't
Hashtag
think
Hisoka canceled.
But I don't think. Okay, you know what? I was thinking about this the other day when we did the podcast. He's not gonna get horny because of a child. He's gonna get horny of the child's accomplishments.
A child learns how to ride a bike. He's like, wow.
Yes, that's basically it. So that's what I'm saying. It's like we're gonna cancel Hisoka this year.
Hashtag canceled, yo.
Oh my god. But like, that's how I see it. Like he's gonna be in jail.
He's a weird person. Like actually, my friend, she just started watching Hunter x Hunter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 days ago, she sent me like a timestamp from one of the episodes, and it was Hisoka and him being weird. And she's like, "Yo, what the hell? What's wrong with him?" I was like, it's been like that sometimes.
And it's not like that's the
weird.
only example. We know another person and he's literally just finished watching the whole show, and he told me the same exact thing. He's like, "What is wrong with him?" I'm like, I don't know.
My boy got problems.
Right, but I can't imagine the show without him.
No,
so,
yeah.
but like he needs to be in it. He's a good character.
He shows that even though he's weird.
As Saeed said, doesn't make it any better. Sarah Carr said, "I can't," laughing emoji. Yeah, it's like a funny.
I was gonna say that. I was like, even though he's weird, come on, guys.
Even though he's weird, but like, okay, like, let's think about the story. He gets his job as a teacher, right? A preschool teacher. You know, that's like where he. No, you know what? He doesn't want young kids. He wants when they're about to hit. Yeah. So like I would say fourth or fifth grade. Fourth or fifth
grade, bro. I was thinking 7th to 8th grade.
No. Like he wants it pre though. Like
pre.
Damn. It's got weird. It's got 100% weird.
Like that time. Okay.
It got really weird.
Okay. I think that he'd be in jail.
Yeah, I was thinking about like he would in the first 3 months as his teaching job, he would definitely go to jail. But it's not because he tried to do anything to the kid. It's because how he was. Yeah. Every time he hears a kid getting an A+, he goes.
I can just imagine, bro. That one scene. Oh my god.
Jeez, like. If you haven't watched Hunter x Hunter, you have to watch it so you can understand. Oh, and there's 2 Hunter x Hunters. There's the old one from like 1990 something, and then there's the 2011 one. 2011 one's more recommended because it's more updated.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, but yeah, from that though, I can see him. I could see him getting arrested at that time.
He's like, oh, okay, no more. Okay, so yeah, I think he'd be in jail. And we talked about this last time. I still don't know his name, but he's like that one guy from Prison Break.
Oh,
okay. The one that lost his hand. Spoiler alert: he lost his hand. And he's really weird. What's his name? He's a prisoner. I like how I said that one guy from Prison Break, and all of them are prisoners.
Damn, what's his name?
Let me search it up.
So the gist of this guy is he's like.
I feel like I know his name.
He's a guy, but in prison, and he's like, he picks the young boys that come in. But you know what? Come to think of it, though, he's a guy doesn't want someone to
teabag.
Oh, his name Theodore Bagswell or something, right?
Bagswell.
I don't know. Theodore Bagswell, something like that. That's his name from Prison Break.
Bagwell.
But from what Theodore or Teabag, whatever his name is, he doesn't. How do I say this? He's not looking for a boy to. It's like he's he's getting powerful or anything like that. He wants to be the abusive one. Like he wants to make this guy feel like crap. With Hisoka, I think he wants someone to. He likes
Just
the fun of trying to fight someone that's really powerful.
Yeah.
So that's why he likes the young kids because.
The
that's
ones
why...
that have potential.
Right.
The smart ones and the powerful ones, basically. Oh wait, but like, we don't have powers, in like right now.
Oh yeah, we don't have powers, but like
the smart ones. Probably,
he
like,
gets
the
off
ones
on
like
like athletic ones, anyone that's accomplishing something that he can accomplish himself, and I think it would be more smartness because he is pretty smart, so that would be
he's
like
a manipulator.
He manipulates people. That's like another thing, and that's why if he went to prison, he would be the dominant one. But they would always say in prisons, they have, what's it called? They have like this thing where prisoners, they will beat up someone that's a child pedo. Anyone that did anything like that. So
I feel like he'd hold up against.
He would hold up. Like I think he can manipulate his way out. Let me read some of the comments.
Teabag.
Let me see.
I'm in the middle of rewatching it right now.
Oh, it's Hunter x Hunter. Yeah. Oh God, we should rewatch it.
I want to.
It was a fun. I just didn't like the ants. Season.
The ending.
Yeah, it wasn't the ending, but like it was technically the last big season. Yeah. As Saeed said, "Stop laughing my ass off." Oh my God, and she said, "Teabag."
Teabag. Anyways.
Yeah. So from what we're understanding is, he would be a pedo. Let's not cancel him yet.
Sorry. Oh, how? Why are you not gonna cancel him?
No, because he hasn't done anything, so we can't cancel someone.
Well.
Well, anyway, I think that's all for today because we're making it short. Because we didn't really have anything planned. It was just more of a recap of what we did the last episode. We will get a second episode out there. We will get a second episode out in this month.
Probably on Friday.
Don't say dates, because we lie.
We lie. The last podcast, you said, we're going to name it We Lied. But technically, now we didn't lie.
We didn't lie. We tried our best.
We did the episode.
Exactly. So yeah, we are gonna try and do another podcast, and it will be another format like this. This will be uploaded to what's it called, the Anchor and all those, because we get a lot more views on there than streaming or YouTube, but that's fine. I rather do it that way. And let me read the last.
I didn't make my jokes.
Make your joke, but let me read the last message. Sarah Carter, I agree. The ending is kind of and Sarah Carter said, "Got ya." As Saeed said, he has been deleted. That's not nice.
He's been exposed.
Go ahead, do your joke, and that will be the ending.
Criminal. He's so kawaii. He's so cute.
Okay, well that was dumb. I'm going to end this. Don't say dates because we lie. Exactly. Anyway, I think that's all for today. Hopefully, we will see you on the next podcast episode, and we will try have an outro, like a song. I will find one.